Hello, this is Michelle from Divine Intuition, and welcome to your love reading for April 2020. Now, for this reading, it's going to be more towards the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. Now, this reading is not gender specific, it is more connected towards our energies. So if you feel you are more towards the feminine energy and your love interest or partner is more directed to the masculine energy, then that's what is resonating for you. Or it could be vice versa. It could be masculine, you can feel masculine, and the love interest is feminine, whichever. Or but we are tuning into the divine energies of the masculine and the feminine, and this is what the cards are going to be based upon. Okay, now if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at divineintuition.readings@gmail.com. Just send an email about your situation, and then I'll send an email back. Alright guys, so let's begin with your reading. Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your love reading of April 2020. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot and the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards as well. So I'm going to take out these cards at the end of the reading, and I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot for your reading. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and just put your intention in these cards, in the energy. And what I'm going to do is, on the left side, it's going to be basically the feminine energy. And then on the left, on the right, is going to be the masculine energy, okay? And depending on which one you resonate the most will be related to you, okay? All right, Capricorn, so let's take a few cards and see what's happening with the feminine energy, okay? Okay, we start off with the Queen of Cups right away. So feminines are definitely connected to their emotions right now at this moment. We have Ace of Swords, lots of communication coming in as well from the feminines, and Seven of Swords as well. So lots of air, water and air together. So let's see for the masculines. We have Eight of Cups, Page of Cups. So lots of emotions happening here. Oops, and one card fell off. So this card fell off, so it really wants to show itself. So you have so the masculines have a lot of cups here, I feel. Lots of emotions, so very in tune to their emotions at this time. And let's take one card out for the center. So the center is going to be the overall general energy between the both of you, okay? Between your love interest, potential partner or spouse. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. So we start off with the Queen of Cups. So the feminines, if you are more connected towards the feminine energy, so the feminine is very in tune with her emotions at this time. Very psychic, very intuitive, perfect counselor at this time. She's very creative at this moment. Willing to give her cup out to others as she's holding her cup there, and she is enjoying, you know, the nature, what nature has to offer, enjoying poetry, enjoying beauty. So definitely she is very in tune with her psychic, with her creative side as well. There's definitely a lot of communication coming in with the Ace of Swords. So she may be communicating certain things, leaving things clearly towards others, maybe towards you if you are more connected towards the masculine energy. She could be communicating with you, leaving certain things clear towards you, and having a much more understanding of her intentions, perhaps, or her making herself clear towards you what her intentions are. So I do see a lot of clear communications, not too much fogginess, kind of like perhaps you have a much better understanding of the feminine, right? If this is you, feminines, then you definitely have a clearer picture of the situation around you and are leaving it clear towards others. We have the Seven of Swords here, so that is suggesting certain things happening behind the scenes, like agendas and kind of being uncertain with certain things. So the feminines could be a little bit uncertain, or could be doing certain things behind your back that you're not for sure about, if this is regarding you masculines. So that's why I feel like it's better to have communication, leaving things clear, because there are certain things that are hidden behind the scenes that we're not aware of. And the Seven of Swords is an individual who is kind of staying low and ground, doing sort of things in the back. So there could be some secrets being held against you, perhaps, or perhaps you're not really seeing the bigger picture, masculines. Now, in regards to the masculines, towards the feminines, the masculines do feel like they are kind of withdrawing from the situation at this time. So they're kind of leaving the cups behind. They are no longer putting effort. They're kind of drained at this time. So masculines, if this is you, you are feeling a little bit drained towards the situation, kind of wanting to leave the relationship behind, not wanting to make effort, in the relationship anymore. You kind of are withdrawing at this time, not wanting to focus too much on the relationship. That's how you feel at this time for in regards to you, Capricorn. But it's interesting because the feminines are actually very in tune to their emotions right now. They're very connected to themselves, to love itself. So it is a perfect time to connect with her, to connect and bond with her, or give out your cup. So for whatever reason you are withdrawing, it could be certain misunderstandings, right? Because she is pretty open. I do feel her very open right now. And maybe you will figure this out, because there will be certain communications and things will be more clear for you. And perhaps she will approach you, masculines, because the Page of Cups is a person who is offering their cup towards you. So there is a sort of gift of love, kind of a gift of friendship, and it seems as if she's giving her cup towards you, masculines. She is extending her cup towards you, and there's lots of water, so there's a lot of love and compassion. And maybe this could be you too, masculines. Maybe you are the ones that is giving out your love and compassion towards the feminine. And there is a lot of emotion still, even though you are withdrawing. It seems like as if you really want to give your cup as well. The Nine of Cups suggests, wish fulfillment, things coming true for you, things coming true for the relationship. So things are working out for you both, I feel. Think you are pretty satisfied with what's happening in regards to your feminine, Capricorn. And there is like a chasing game happening here, because the Knight of Wands is about pursuing someone, pursuing the interest, pursuing the love interest, chasing the person, right? Whether you are chasing your love interest or your love interest is chasing you, there is this kind of passion happening between the both of you. So there is passion between the both of you. There is an exchange of the energies between the both of you. And but for some reason you are withdrawing, and I'm not sure why. Well, if you are the masculines, but it could be something to do with the Seven of Swords. Maybe there is a sort of feeling that you don't know the whole picture of the situation. You don't know the whole story yet. There could be a suspicion. Could be this card is a cheating card. Sometimes you could be suspicious of a person cheating, of your partner cheating, or a love interest not fully just focusing on you. There could be other potential people, right? So this is why you could probably sense this, and that's why there needs to be some sort of clarity of communication. Now, it could be something else. It could be busy doing other things, feminines could be trying to focus on other things, perhaps, that you're not aware of. That is kind of, it's about secrets, it's about hidden things. So she could be busy with certain hidden things at this time. So maybe certain psychic things, intuitive things, because she is very connected to her psychic energy at this time. So feminines, if this is you, it could be vice versa though. The feminines could feel that there is something happening behind the masculine's back. Maybe the masculines are not fully being honest with them as well, okay? Because this is how she perceives the masculine too. So perhaps she probably wants clarity as well. So it's more towards the feminine's end, where she is more of like desiring clear communication, because there's a lot of things that are not clear to her at this time. Okay, but she is using her intuition and her psychic in order to figure certain things out. Okay, whereas the masculine's kind of withdrawing, kind of exhausted by what's happening with the dynamic between the both of you. And but there is a lot of gesture of love here though, so this could make him turn around and continue with what's happening, because there is this chasing. I do feel it's a back and forth kind of situation between the both of you. You both keep going back and forth towards the situation, as if like you're moving on, but then there is this gesture of love, and then, you know, chasing game, which is what the whole divine masculine, divine feminine dynamic is happening right now. And this is making you satisfied with the situation, be fulfilled, that there is a sort of communication that is ongoing, and it's not stagnant, that as it doesn't make you feel that it's over. You know, there is still this potential for you guys, you know, to start something. But there is certain things that need to be clarified, right? All right, so let's take out a few cards for Capricorn to get a broader understanding of what's happening between you and your love interest, the dynamic between the both of you. Moving on. Interesting. This card has shown up in the other readings as well. Let's see. And fulfillment and wishes. So yeah, you do have two cards that are suggesting to move on from the relationship, right? There is a sense of misunderstanding, or just not having so much, there's not much clarity being given to you at this time. It's really hard to see things. But I feel like the feminine is gonna show some sort of clarity, right? Or you're gonna show some sort of clarity if you are the feminine. But yeah, there is a level of wanting to move on from the situation, not knowing really what to do, and kind of giving up in that sense, moving forward in a kind of sad way, but kind of allowing it and accepting it, a level of acceptance, right? But on the other side, I do see a sense of fulfillment and wishes coming true. So it does repeat itself here. It is repeating itself. So something's going to happen in the month of April where, you know, your wishes are going to come true in regards to the relationship. And I feel like it has something to do with the communication coming in. There will be some communication coming in with the feminine or the masculine. And I feel like, I think it's mostly from the feminine. There will be a sort of mutual understanding, and that's what's going to make the wishes come true, right? That's what's going to make the situations feel much more fulfilling and joyful. And there's a lot of water here, water here, water here. So yeah, somebody's going to give you a kind gesture. Okay, your love interest is going to definitely give you a kind gesture, or you are probably towards your love interest. But I feel like it's coming mostly from the feminine towards the masculine, right? And I feel that's what's going to make the masculine feel much more fulfilled and satisfied with the situation and the love dynamic between the both of you. Because there is a sense of feeling fulfilled and satisfied with the situation. So even though there are moments where you're going to want to feel like moving on, or things not working out, it seems like it's going to work out around the month of April, around the end of April. There will be some sort of communication coming in, whether from you or from your love interest, and things are going to start to work out from there on, okay? All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this love reading of April 2020 for my lovely Capricorns, and I hope to see you guys really soon in my next video. Have a lovely month of April 2020, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.